Many species yawn, from dogs to fish to humans, even before they're born. People yawn in many circumstances, like when they're tired, bored, or anxious. Contrary to popular belief, yawning is not caused only by tiredness. Although scientists have not come to one consensus, there are a few leading theories that explain why we yawn. Yawning may cause an increase in blood pressure, heart rate, and blood oxygen levels, which increase alertness. Yawning distributes surfactant to the alveoli, which are tiny air sacs in the lungs, and keeps them from collapsing. Yawning may indicate a change in behavior, such as going from wakefulness to sleep, or becoming still after being active. Like with every system, such as computers, organs need to be the right temperature in order to properly function, and they generally work better in cooler temperatures. The brain uses about 40% of our metabolic energy. This means that it's more likely to overheat. Studies show that the brain's temperature rises right before yawn and decreases during the yawn. Also, test subjects yawn more frequently when they held a hot pack to their head in comparison to a cold pack. This could explain why yawns are more frequent in the morning and before bed, when the brain's temperature peaks. Cooler brains keep us alert and help us think more clearly, because they use less energy to burn glucose in order to cool down. Yawning can also be triggered simply by seeing someone else yawn. Scientists don't know exactly why yawns are contagious, although there are a few popular theories. Contagious yawning is an example of an echo phenomenon, which is an automatic imitation of someone else's actions. This is also called non-conscious mimicry, meaning that contagious yawning is a triggered instinct. This is associated with mirror neurons, which are brain cells that respond the same way when we perform an action as when we see someone else perform the action. Contagious yawning activates two areas in the brain, called the posterior cingulate and precuneus, which are involved in processing emotions. In another study, subjects were given personality tests, then shown a video of someone yawning. People with a higher level of empathy were more likely to yawn in response. Yawning also only becomes contagious at around age 4, when empathy skills begin to develop. Yawning could be an ancient form of communication, meaning that we evolved to yawn in response to other yawns. It could have signaled danger, tiredness, hunger, or fear. Some other factors also contribute to yawning, both spontaneous and contagious. People are less likely to yawn in response to a stranger than a close friend or family member. The bigger a creature's brain is, the longer its yawn may be. And as age increases, contagious yawning becomes less likely. Although humans spend an average of 400 hours yawning per lifetime, scientists don't know exactly why. They do have some main theories. It could be a way to cool the brain to make sure it works properly. It could signal behavioral change, or help increase alertness. There are also theories to explain why yawns are contagious. It could have evolved from an ancient system of communication. It could be related to empathy. Or contagious yawning could be an instinctive action triggered by mirror neurons.